Hello YouTube, my name is Biolizard1 and today I'm going to bring you another Wi-Fi match, and this is a 5th gen battle against a fellow YouTuber ProPokePlayer. In this battle I decided to use my Sunny Day team because I think that Sunny Day teams are way underrated in the current metagame because they are mainly overshadowed by both Sandstorm and Rain Dance teams, so I decided to use this one, and it's for you guys to judge if this team is compatible in running in the current metagame. So my opponent's going to lead off with a lead Absol, and I really haven't seen a lot of lead Absols in this game, so it kinda got me puzzled during the entire game. I'm going to lead off with Ninetales, which has become the excellent Pokemon for Sunny Day teams because due to the 5th generation Dream World abilities, it gets Droth, and Ninetales is the only Pokemon to get Droth together with Groudon, and that really makes him very valuable in this game. At this point of the match, Ninetales is going to die pretty early, but I already saw in the beginning of the match that he didn't have a single Pokemon to change the weather, so I kind of figured that it wouldn't be a waste to let him die. I'm going to switch into Venusaur. I'm going to go for a Growth, and both my attack and special attack are going to be doubled while he's in the sun, so that's actually a great move on Venusaur. He also gets Chlorophyll, so that's why I'm basically running this Pokemon. I go for a Sludge Bomb, and as you guys saw, it did a lot to that special defensive wall Hypno. Hypno is going to go for a Thunder Wave, as you guys saw earlier. That's going to cripple my Venusaur, but I don't care. He's going to die to the poison damage anyway, so I switch out into my Cresselia, which you can see takes the Zen Headbutt with relative ease, and Hypno is going to die due to the poison damage. Hypno is going to die, and Absol comes back in, and because I don't want to take a Night Slash to the face, I'm just going to switch out into Venusaur, thinking that I can take a Night Slash pretty easy, but unfortunately I don't. And he goes for a Flamethrower, and that's kind of an original move that you don't see a lot on many Absols, and it really paid off in this match. I'm just going to switch into Sawbuck now, my Bambi, and I'm going to go straight for the return, hitting anything that comes in really. He switches out into Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz are pretty predictable, but also a very good Pokemon, but most of the things that they do are like toxic everything that comes into their way, roost off the damage they get, and just whirlwind around. So that's what I predict a toxic, and going to my Heatran, obviously it's not going to do anything due to the immunity, and he's going to break my balloon with a Brave Bird, which wasn't a bad play on his part, it was actually pretty good. And he switches out into Garchomp because he knows he can't stay in against my Heatran. So I'm going to go for a Fire Blast, and as you guys saw, that did a ton of damage because it's stab and because it's in the sun. So I'm going to switch out into Cresselia because I don't want to take an Earthquake to the face, and he decides to go for a Specs Draco Meteor, and that actually did a lot because I was expecting a physical move, and because most Garchomps are physical, so that's another nice novelty set on his part. Take this opportunity to set up a Reflect, then set up my Light Screen if I'm correct. Yeah, that's what I do. I set up both screens, and with Light Clay they're going to be up for a massive amount of turns. He's going to go for a Superpower, expecting a switch, and then goes for a Night Slash while I switch into my Blaziken. But because it's not very effective, and because I have the Reflect up, it's not going to do a thing. And here he went for a Stone Edge, which would cause super effective damage on me, but luckily for me it misses, so I get to finish it off with a High Jump Kick. And after the turn I'm going to get a Speed Boost, so things are looking pretty good for me. Now I decide to go for another High Jump Kick because I figured that I would be able to survive one Thunderbolt coming from this Jolteon. However, he goes for a Protect, and that was actually a nice novelty set on ProPokeplayer's part because you don't often see Jolteon with Protect as leads. I don't do that. I don't see them very often. So I'm going to go for a Stonehenge here, predicting him to switch out and playing some mind games with me while he can come in on the next turn and try to Protect stall me again. But he doesn't do that. I'm going to get some speed boosts again while he Toxics me, and here he's going to go for another Protect, so I decided to go for a Flare Blitz because basically there's nothing else I can do. But due to the fact that I get a lot of speed boosts up, I'm pretty sure that I am going to be able to outspeed the next incoming Pokemon after I finish off this Jolteon and deal some major damage by going for a Flare Blitz. And I'm just going to go for a safe Flare Blitz here, taking out the Jolteon. I'm going to get some recoil and poison damage, which is going to leave my Blaziken at one more turn after this move. He's going to switch out into Mandibuzz. I'm not going to take the risk of missing my Stone Edge, and basically Flare Blitz would do better since it's stab, and I'm going to go for the Flare Blitz. It's going to finish off this Mandibuzz, but unfortunately I'm going to sacrifice my Blaziken in the progress. So I switched out into my Cresselia because I think that my screens are going to wear off very soon, and he switches out into his Dr. Eggman, which is his Emboar. And Emboar is going to go for a Flare Blitz. I thought that I'd be able to survive it, but apparently I don't. So now I'm only left with one Pokemon, which is my Sawbuck, and I'm going to go for a return straight away because I know I'm going to Ice Speed, and I know it's going to kill him off, and then it's going to bring in Jet Head, his Garchomp, and I know that I'm going to Ice Speed him in the sun as well, and that's going to be a very good game. So good game here, ProPokePlayer. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. I really enjoyed playing it because we were both using off some novelty sets, which always makes the game very interesting. If you enjoyed this battle, then I suggest you to check out my personal channel as well, because I have plenty of more matches using this Sunny Day team. I also upload 5 out of 7 days a week, so if you're into Pokemon, then I really suggest you to check out my channel because, yeah, I'm really giving you a lot of material lately. Be sure to subscribe to the PokeMoshpit as well. Give this video a thumbs up because it gets the channel more noticed. And yeah, I'll probably see you in the next battle. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time. So see you guys. Bye.